Alright, everybody, welcome to episode 1 of the Disaster Documentaries. Today we're cutting into a local tragedy in my city that shunned America when Americans found out about it, and pretty much put my entire state on hold for days, put my city on hold for weeks. So anyways, this is Abundant Life. So on the morning of December 16th, 2024, at around 8 o'clock in the morning, right before 8 o'clock in the morning, Madison police here in Wisconsin got a call that someone was shooting into Abundant Life Christian School. And at first in the city, it's usually, this is probably just somebody having fun, making false calls, But every time you get a call like that, you have to go check it out. So cops arrive, and at about 8:10 in the morning, cops are basically fully on scene with about 20-30 SWAT cars and bunch of fire trucks and ambulances. Now, I did not see an exact total on fire trucks and ambulances at first, but there was a significant amount. But anyways, let's dive into this a little bit. These are some photos from the scene while I talk more. 6 students were injured, 1 was killed, 1 teacher was killed, and the shooter was killed on scene. And we're going to get into the shooter's name and everything in a minute here. But my condolences to everybody involved for this. Alright, now here are some photos of the shooter, Natalie Rupnow. And, before I show you these, I just want to say that if you know her, have affiliation with her, these might be disturbing to look at. Natalie Rupnow was described as a kind, gentle, loving soul who had nothing but love in her heart for her friends and family. She was not seen as the kind to do anything crazy or disturbing, but on the day of December 16th, that all changed when she did. Alright, so at the time of the shooting, Madison, Wisconsin, where I am from, had gotten another call to the police that same day that there was a potential gun at Monona High School, which is a suburb of Madison, an inner city. And when Madison police got the call that there was a gun found inside that school earlier that day at around 7:30, which was about 25 minutes before the shooting occurred, or about 20 minutes before the shooting occurred, and it would have basically meant that there would have been more police access in the area because Monona Grove High School was located only about 3 miles from Abundant Life High School, or Abundant Life Christian School. Not just a high school, but... So basically, both schools were located pretty close to each other, so when police got the call that there was a gun found at Monona Grove, officers were already in the area doing an investigation when they got the call about Abundant Life. So, Monona Grove School potentially could have prevented something way worse if the police and fire department had not responded quick enough. There could have been more of the victims dead, unfortunately. So, it was quick response that prevented what could have been a little bit worse of a tragedy where more kids could have died. But 1 teacher, 1 kid was killed, like I said earlier, and this was just a other tragedy in the community. And nationally, the tragedy got attention for what had happened, and the father is now looking at 30 to 40 years for 2 counts of giving a kid a gun resulting in death. So, we'll have to see what happens with that, but in the meantime, keep updated for the next video.